Okay, so I'm going to try to do this even though grandson is still awake. So there's a little bit of music in the background. Hopefully it's not too distracting. My apologies. So let's get going. First tab, part of the review. All we need to do is make it look pretty and put totals. Now, there's no instructions here. There's no colors given to you. So you get to decide if you want to change all the fonts, colors, whatever. You can do that. You don't worry about it. You didn't need to go to the textbook to look because we don't care. The only time you care about that stuff is when you are working in MindTap and it's marking. Okay? It's really important that you learn to think for yourself. You're useless if you can't. All right, so I'm going to use cell styles here. I'm going to just make them title. This one I want bigger than the other. And this is just my preference, really. It's not required. Come on, wake up, computer. Just what I want. Okay, that was silly. All right, I'm just going to hold Control while I select these guys so I can do them all at once. Doesn't matter how you do it. Oh, these are ucky colors. I don't like them. So I am going to go to, and keeping in mind this is going to affect everything in the workbook, not just this. I'm going to go with Berlin and look at the colors. Yeah, the ones we have are okay. So what I'm going to do to make this stand out is just move those over. There, and I'm going to apply the total style. So, cell styles, total, there we go. Okay, so now I just have to do the math, and that, and that, and we're done. Now, if I don't like this space in here, I can certainly get rid of it by deleting. Battery's running low. Charming. All right, and I can fill these or do whatever else I want. Let's make them kind of match. Contrast. That'll do. And just because I want to, I'm going to take view grid lines and make them go away because I think it looks nicer. All right, I'm going to pause recording for just... Okay, all plugged in again, so on to the next one. Come on. There we go. Basically, same thing here, format as needed. And, of course, fill it in. I'm going to do the totals first this time. Oops, what happened there? Oh, I included the wrong thing. There we go. That was just because I had text in the first one. Okay. And there we go. What's wrong here? Hopefully you remember. All that means is the column isn't big enough. Same here. Just means column's not big enough. So when I make it bigger, I have, oh, look at that. These are percents. That's not what I want, is it? So what I want is basically just currency. So I click on currency. If I don't want the dollar signs, I would click on, there we go, I like that better, but I am going to apply bold. So this time I'm going to do this a little bit differently. When we do merge, like we did on the first sheet, if I try to select, like to copy and paste something this way, it'll give me a hard time. Sometimes merging just is more trouble than it's worth. It looks nice, but it's not actually all that functional because it gets in the way of certain things. So the other alternative that we have is to go to alignment, pop it out, and where am I? General. Where is my... There we go. Center across selection. And what that does is it does the exact same thing, but it's only how it looks. It's not how it actually is. Do it again here. So it's not merged and centered. It's just showing differently, which is actually much better option. Okay, here we go. Center across selection and OK. Okay, and because I've done it that way, I select the whole thing. I'm going to, actually, I'm not even going to fill it. I'm just going to change my text color. Let's go with the green now. That's too dark. It doesn't show. There we go. Bold. Bigger, bigger. Not going to spend too much time on it. Notice that when I'm clicked here, I'm not seeing my text. I have to click in the first one to see it or to change it. So, that one a little bit smaller. Okay, and these are going to be the same color, and I'm going to center them and bold them. And I want this one to be basically the same, but there we go. And these, just because I'm going to indent a little bit. Okay, so that's formatted. Format, create a pie chart that shows the percentage of sales for each item. So because it's items, I need to go this way, not including total, and then I hold Control and select the bottom row. Again, do not select total. Okay, and insert a pie chart. There we go. That shows the percentage for each thing. If you hand it in with chart title, I will grind my teeth in frustration because that's really, really not professional. So either you remove it or you give it a chart title. In this case, percentage of sales by item. Notice it doesn't change here. It doesn't feel like it's going to change, but you can see that it is up here, and when you hit enter, there you go. And we're going to move the chart to a new location, and it's going to be called, guess what? Percentage of sales by item. Probably should have made it capitals, but not going to worry about it. Now you can see that it has the legend down there. I don't particularly care for that. So I'm going to have a look at these and find one that's got what I want, not the percentages. I want the labels. And none of them are giving me the labels where I want them. So I'm going to go to Quick Layout and say, I want this one. Nope. 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 Okay, that one works for me. Okay, but I can barely see those, so I'm going to go to Home, bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, there's lots of other formatting we could do, but I'm going to move on. So now, because these two go together, this and those two tabs go together, they get a new color. And when you are asked to color tabs to help make the workbook more functional or easier to use, that's what I mean. So this one can stay what it was. These two go together. Okay, I'm going to stop there and upload because I don't want to make really long videos. I'll be back to do the others in the next one.